Hello, this is Delphine Abraham, and once again I'm back in Delphine's kitchen. And tonight I've been having like hundreds, maybe thousands of people, would you say, Nick, that's been asking me for this recipe. So
One.
huh? So,
One.
No, it's not been one. So we're going to make today salmon croquette. I'm going to start with a can of salmon, and I always get the pink salmon. Let me make it clear. The L is silent, folks. It's pronounced salmon. Okay? Now that we have that clear, you want to open up your can and you want to first drain the juice. This yummy, delicious juice. Where she's in training.
I had to walk over to see it. I can't zoom in from way back there.
Okay. And if you can get the salmon, now one of the things that you want to do, make sure your hands is good and clean, because you're going to have to take the bones out of this. Now, can you see that?
If I can walk up.
Yeah, you can do that, because you don't want to mess with the focus on it at all. All right? Good, because that,
You said zoom in.
Mean walk up. Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. She's amateur night with the camera. So I'm taking the bones out. So you want to make sure you do that. Now I do a little something, as you can see, just take your fork and go smoothly down the gentle bones, and you're just going to leave that delicious meat. And make sure you don't, I like to make sure I have all the bones very carefully, so you can't see well. Sometimes I have to put on my glasses because, so I don't feel any bones in this piece, and you want to do every piece like that. Take the bones out. And if you don't like the little fat on the side, it's great. Now, this is like a, I don't know if you would call it a southern dish. My parents are from the South, and they actually taught me how to do this. I think my dad cooked more salmon than my mom. But there is one little trick that I do, is that I put a can of tuna in it. So I open it, and again, drain the juice. Alright? So you put that in there and you mix both. The only thing the tuna does, it keeps it really, really moist. And this is a dish that you will fry. You do not bake this, okay? So you mix this up really good. It's a really, really easy dish to make. You just want to make sure that you get all the lumps and bumps out of here. You get there, Nikki? Now, Nick is not a seafood person like I am. She likes some fried fish, but she doesn't like salmon, so that lets me know that she probably wasn't born in America. Where were you born at? Where were you born? Where were you born?
I was born in the United States of America.
You were not born in the United States of America. Where you were born in?
I was born in France.
She was born in France.
And it has nothing to do with anything.
That has everything to do with everything. All right. So now I got that mixed up very well. And so I'm going to toss my fish cans. All righty. And the only thing you... She's following me like a tattoo stuck glued to my back. So you're going to put pepper and salt. And you can use, don't be so heavy-handed with the salt, because fish is pretty salty itself. So that's probably how many, about 10 shakes. You know, we don't look at ingredients. I eyeball this stuff. And I use Lari if you want to use your own special seasoning. Alright, and this just gives a little flavor, just a little bit. Pinch of salt. And then you want to mix that up.
Do you put breadcrumbs or anything in it?
No, I don't do bread. Some people use breadcrumbs, but I don't.
Do you put egg in it?
Yes, I do put one egg in it.
Okay.
And egg basically holds it together. The reason I don't put breadcrumbs is because I'm going to use cornmeal. And so now I'm going to crack an egg. Let me grab an egg from the fridge here. Alright. Now I'm going to use just one large egg, because some people like to buy those jumbo eggs, and I don't like the jumbo eggs because a lot of times you'll get that double yolk. I don't care for the whole double yolk thing, because I don't know what that is. It's kind of weird to me. So we're not going to do that. So I'm going to put the egg in here, and this is just a thing that my family does. We always take out that little white thing that doesn't really cook. You can find it in everything. So I'm gonna do that. All right, so we're gonna mix just 1 egg, all you need for a can, even if you were using 2 cans, that's good. So you kind of mix that in there. That holds everything, helps hold everything together. And as you can see, I already have onions cut up. Now folks, you're gonna have to get your hands in this. So everybody can't make salmon croquette for me because they're not, those hands gotta be clean, all right?
You want to take your rings off?
Yeah, I think I should. Can you, yeah, take that there. Take my diamels off. All right. And now I'm going to put the onions in. And the onions is basically how many you want to put in. If you're not really an onion lover, that may be enough for you. We like onions around here. All right, so mix that up. You're looking yummy, folks. I see my daddy, he loves some salmon croquette. My mother too, but that's just my dad's favorite. He could eat this stuff all the time. The same with Gigi, she just really loves this stuff. Now I'm going to put some cornmeal. I use yellow cornmeal. It just tastes better to me. Preference. So you want to sprinkle that in there.
What does that do? Seems like it'd be crunchy.
No, it's not going to make it crunchy because it's going to be moist in the center. While I'm doing this, I want to prepare the frying pan. I'm going to get some oil.
It's on the shelf there, yep.
Thank you. You want to say that where it's at because it makes people think that I don't know what's in the pantry. And I know this pantry very well.
You do?
All right.
Okay.
All right, now I'm going to put some oil in here. So you just kind of want to cover the bottom of the frying pan just a little bit. I'm going to get it hot first because you really kind of want it crunchy. I always add just a little butter, and that's just to make it crispy, okay? So I'm going to get a little butter here.
I hope that's a clean spoon.
It is. I've been using it here. Yeah, that's why you think I'm not going to use a clean spoon?
Fish on the butter.
No, this was used in the rice. All right, so we're going to do that. Put that on that side. All right, now we're back over here. And I'm just going to mix this up while my grease or my oil. That's a southern thing. My grease is getting hot. Y'all know what I mean. She's saying oil. She's always saying grease. But you don't want to confuse that because someone may think you're supposed to put some hair grease in there. So you can actually, get a feel for how much cornmeal you want to put in.
I'm going to put more?
I'm going to put a little bit more.
It's a little dry.
No, it's not going to be because I'm going to put it in the...
You don't put any liquid in it?
No, you don't have to.
Oh, onions, okay.
Onions, all right. So I'm going to get a spoon so I can make little patties here.
What are you going to put them on? Do you need a plate?
No, I'm going to do it one by one. This is how we did it in the South. So you just kind of put it in your hand, and you can feel it's moist in your hand, so it lets me know that it has enough juice in there, and you kind of roll it around. And you can feel the moisture, all right? Make sure the onions are pressed inside the ball.
How many do you think you'll make out of that?
Out of here, probably about 8.
Oh.
All right. And so, let's see.
That's why I asked you, what are you going to put it on? You need a plate?
Here right now for now because I can just mix it up. Still waiting on the...
Don't let it touch the onion. Let me get you a plate.
Oh, no, it's good. I can get one. You're good. Just one task at a time.
So you're messing up the onion.
Yeah,
onions. Getting fish all over the onion.
You don't want me to get fish all over
that onion.
Oh, I'm going to use that.
Oh, are you?
Oh, I see what you mean. No. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. You're the camera lady. Don't be all up in here. Okay. All right. So it's okay if the onions sometimes they don't stay in the side. We're going to put that there because she's really concerned. All right. Making another one. You see I'm moving pretty quick just because I can. All right. Isn't that looking wonderful, folks? Who would ever have thought that I'm a salmon croquette type of girl? What are you doing?
I'm not shaking my head.
Well, it's not on you.
I'm going like that, but it's doing it with the camera.
Okay, and they really know what that means. All right, now let's follow over to the frying pan here. And so we have 2 so far. I've seen people actually make like salmon balls. I prefer to have it a little flat. Now try not to turn it until this one side is nice and brown. All right, so we're back over here. Are you getting the gist of it? You understand what I'm doing here? All right. Now, if you're not a fish lover, again, this may not be for you. And what do you serve it with? Just rice. All right. See how easy this is? You have a yummy meal. Now, for most of you, I would say if you're going to make your rice, it's always better to make homemade rice. I came in a little late today from work, so I'm using minute rice, bag rice, but normally I make my homemade rice. It's like really good at making great homemade rice. I just don't have time. So.
Yeah, right.
Right, what?
You make rice.
All right.
I make rice. 1, 2, 3.
All right, last one.
7.
Yum. This is going to be so awesome. And although it appeared to be dry, you'll notice once you try this that it's very moist in my hand. All right. So how many patties do I have in the frying pan?
There's 6 there now.
There's 6, so we have 7. Okay, so I am all done, and this is what the finished product looks like. Gigi is already putting a hurting on hers, and I always like to eat mine with rice. Sometimes I have a green vegetable because I love like peas with this. Is pretty good. So it's, you know, if you like hot sauce, you put a little bit of your hot sauce on it. You know how a lot of folks have to have hot sauce. I'm not really big on hot sauce. I just like a little bit. And give it a try here. Have you guys had some of this? It's delicious. It is so moist. It's the thing that the tuna keeps it really moist, and the onions are cooked perfectly. Not because I made it, I've just been making this for a long time, and it is really good. Next time, if there's anything else that you would like me to make and you want to see it, just send me a quick email, and Delphine at Delphine's Kitchen will make it for you. Thank you, and have a great night.